In this demo, I'm going to show you an example of using a 2D array in JavaScript. So here's kind of what I'm going to be building and storing inside my array. I'm going to store a list of vegetables, each of their colors, and a number that represents their quantities. So when I have a two-dimensional array, these guys going down and across here, but their numbers are down, are rows, and these guys, the vertical ones that are numbered across the top, are my columns. And to get to a particular one, so if I wanted the carrot, let's say this guy was named veggies, I would use its row index first, so I would go to 0. And to get the word carrot, that would be in column 0. So I specify my row first and then my columns. So that's how I would get to the word carrot. If I wanted to get to its color, that would be row 0, column 1. If I wanted to get to its quantity, that would be row 0, column 2. Okay? So the first step is that I want to build this thing and store my data in it. So let's make a variable called veggies. And to make a 2D array, it's very easy. I have a set of square brackets that represents the array overall, and then inside I put new sets of square brackets with commas separating them for each of the rows. And I'm just going to try to space this out so you can see it look like a grid. So here's my first row, second row, third row. Inside there, I just store my elements across in the columns. And so the nice thing about JavaScript is because it's very flexible with data types, it does not care if you mix them in a single array. So I can have two strings and an actual integer number in the same row, in the same array. It doesn't care. So let me finish filling these guys in. I don't know why I chose broccoli, because I hate it, unless it's prepared in a dish called broccoli 65, and then it's awesome, but otherwise disgusting. All right, there we go. So I got my veggies loaded in here. So I would like to mess with this page. So far on this page, I just have a heading and an unordered list with no items on it yet that I gave an ID veg, so I can grab it with my JavaScript very easily. And what I want to do is I want to basically take each of these vegetables. I want to add the number indicated by quantity of that word to the list. So I want to end up with 3 carrots, 2 tomatoes, and 1 broccoli. And I also want to turn them the corresponding color that goes with the vegetable. So the first thing I'm going to do is write a for loop that goes down each of the rows. So let's let row equals 0. It's less than this guy's dot length by itself with no square brackets will get me the number of rows. Let's go plus plus. Okay, and then what I want to do, as I'm on each row, I want to add the number of items equal to whatever quantity I have stored in this guy. So let's write another loop here. Let's use quant. I'm going to go from 0 to whatever is stored at that location. So I got to get that information from my array. So it's veggies, it's my current row, and my quantity is over here on column 2. So that's where I'm going to tell it to grab how many I want. And I am going to add that many to this unordered list of that item. So let's grab it. What did I call it? I think I called it veg. And let's just grab its inner HTML and add a list item. I'm going to do backticks so I can very easily code in my stuff. So I want a list item. Here's my closing tag. And then let's go in here and add my name of my item. So I want from my veggies array, the name, and so that's going to be at whatever row I'm at. Oops, and I went to V here. This should have been row, sorry. And then I want it to be my inner counter, which is quant. All right, let's see if that is working. Well, nope. Do I have an error? Oops. I do. What is my problem? 28. Inner HTML. Oh, I forgot my hashtag. Alright, try this again. Carrot orange 3. So I've done something wrong. Let's see. I want the row, and I want the quantity. Okay. No, I don't. I don't want the quantity. I want the name, which is at element 0. That many of them. Let's try again. Caret, caret, caret. So where are the rest of my things? Oh, I switched to the word row. This video is just a disaster, but I'm going to keep going because I'm already at the 5-minute mark. There we go. Carrot, 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 tomato, tomato, broccoli. Okay, very cool. So I've got my list with the right number of items, but I don't have my colors. So to do my colors, I have to do some trickery here. If I'm dynamically adding these guys, they don't have... So these guys weren't on the page, they're separate list items. They don't have IDs or anything. I need a trick to grab each one as I add it and give it the right color. So I'm going to use the idea that as I add them, each one that I just added was the last child of the list. So if I ask for the list item inside veg and ask for its last child, because as I add each new list item, it is for that moment the last child, then I should be able to grab and change its style and its color to whatever I have stored inside of veggies row, and my colors are at index column 1. Let's see if that works. Bam. Yes, so my carrots are orange, my tomatoes are red, my broccoli is green. Excellent.